Have you ever felt like English grammar is too difficult? Like no matter how many rules you study, your speaking still feels stuck. You memorize tenses, you watch videos, you read books, but when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank. What if I told you that fluency is not about learning hundreds of complicated grammar rules? It's about learning how to build clear, simple, powerful sentences. Because real English is not spoken with perfection, it's spoken with confidence. Because real English is not spoken with perfection, it is spoken with confidence. And confidence begins with understanding the basics. So, today we are not going to study grammar like a school subject. We are going to understand grammar as a tool for communication, confidence, and self-expression. And by the end of this episode, you will realize something important. English grammar is not your enemy. It is your foundation. Hello everyone, welcome back to Daily English Practice. I am Sarah. And today we are going to learn English grammar basics in the most natural and motivating way possible. So relax, listen carefully, and let's begin. When most people hear the word grammar, they immediately feel nervous. They imagine difficult rules, long exercises, and confusing textbooks. But grammar is actually very simple. Grammar is just the system that gives structure to your thoughts. Think about building a house. You can have beautiful furniture, expensive paint, and amazing decoration. But without a strong foundation, the house cannot stand. Vocabulary is like decoration. Grammar is the foundation. Without grammar, your words feel disconnected. With grammar, your words become meaningful. And the beautiful thing is this: you do not need advanced grammar to speak good English. You only need to master the basics. Let's start with something simple. Every English sentence usually follows a basic structure. Subject plus verb plus object. For example, I drink coffee. I is the subject, drink is the verb, coffee is the object. Simple. This tiny structure is the heart of English communication. Now look at another sentence. She reads books. Again, she is subject. Reads is verb. Books is object. Once you understand this pattern, speaking becomes much easier. Many learners try to create very complicated sentences because they think complicated English sounds more intelligent. But native speakers use simple grammar every day. Real fluency is clarity, not complexity. Imagine someone saying, I am tired. Simple sentence, but completely natural. Or, we are learning English. Again, very simple but correct and powerful. This is the beauty of grammar. Small correct sentences build strong communication. Now, let's talk about one of the most important parts of grammar: tenses. Tenses tell us when something happens: present, past, future. Without tenses, conversations become confusing. Imagine someone says, "I go market yesterday." You understand the idea, but the sentence feels broken because the tense is incorrect. The correct sentence is, "I went to the market yesterday." One small change completely improves the sentence. Look at these examples carefully. I study English, present tense. I studied English, past tense. I will study English, future tense. See how grammar places your thoughts in time. This is why tenses are so important. And here is something many learners don't realize. You do not need to master every tense immediately. Start with basics. Simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous. Master these first. Because strong basics create strong fluency. Now let's talk about verbs. Verbs are action words. They bring life into sentences. Without verbs, communication stops. Words like eat, run, speak, write, think, feel. These are verbs. Listen to these examples. She speaks clearly. They work hard. He runs fast. Notice how the verb creates movement in the sentence. But many learners make mistakes with verb forms. For example, he go to school. Incorrect. The correct sentence is he goes to school. That small as matters. Another example, she eats breakfast every morning. Incorrect. She eats breakfast every morning. Correct grammar sounds smooth and natural. And don't worry if you still make these mistakes sometimes. Mistakes are part of learning. Every fluent English speaker once spoke incorrect sentences too. The difference is they continued practicing. Now, let's move to pronouns. Pronouns help us avoid repetition. Instead of repeating names again and again, we use words like I, you, he, she, it, we, they. For example, Ali is my friend. Ali likes football. Ali studies English. This sounds repetitive. Now listen to this. Ali is my friend. He likes football. He studies English. Much smoother. Pronouns make English feel natural and comfortable. Now let's talk about articles. A, an, and the. These are tiny words, but they are very important. We use a before consonant sounds. A car, a teacher, a book. We use an before vowel sounds. An apple, an egg, an or. And we use the when talking about something specific. The sun, the teacher, the phone on the table. These small details make your English sound polished. Another important grammar topic is prepositions. Prepositions show place and time. For example, on the table, in the room, at home, under the chair. Many learners say, I am in home, but the correct sentence is, I am at home. Small corrections create big improvement. Now let's talk about something extremely important. Subject and verb agreement. This means the subject and verb must match. He is happy, not. He are happy, not. They are playing, not. They is playing. These small grammar rules make your speech accurate, and accuracy builds confidence. Now imagine introducing yourself in English. You do not need advanced vocabulary. You can simply say, my name is Ahmed. I live in Pakistan. I am a student. These are simple sentences, but they communicate clearly. And communication is the real goal, not perfection. Now let's talk about questions. Questions in English change sentence structure. For example, you are tired becomes, are you tired? She is coming becomes, is she coming? At first, this may feel strange, but with practice it becomes automatic. And practice is everything. Now here's something very important. Many English learners are afraid to speak because they fear mistakes. But mistakes are not proof that you are failing. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall many times, but they continue. And eventually, walking becomes natural. English grammar works the same way. At first, your sentences may feel slow. You may pause, you may forget words, you may mix tenses. But slowly your brain adjusts. And one day you realize something amazing. You are speaking naturally, not perfectly, naturally. That is real progress. Let's practice with simple daily life examples. I wake up early. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast. I go to work. This is simple present tense. Now listen to the past tense. I visited my grandmother. I watched a movie. I met my friends. And future tense, I will travel tomorrow. I will improve my English. I will study harder. See how grammar helps organize your thoughts. This is why grammar matters, not because of exams, but because of communication. Another powerful habit is thinking in English. Most learners first think in their native language and then translate into English. This creates hesitation. But when you start thinking directly in simple English, your fluency improves faster. For example, I am hungry. I need water. I am tired. I am happy. These small thoughts train your brain to live in English. And slowly, grammar becomes automatic. Now, let's talk about adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns. For example, a beautiful flower, a tall building, a happy child. Adjectives add color to your language. Compare these two sentences. She is a girl. She is a kind girl. The second sentence creates a stronger image. Now, adverbs. Adverbs describe actions. He runs quickly. She speaks softly. They work carefully. Adverbs explain how something happens, and this makes communication richer. Listen is also one of the best ways to improve grammar. When you listen to podcasts, conversations, and English videos, your brain naturally notices sentence patterns. You begin understanding grammar without memorizing every rule. This is how children learn language. And you can learn the same way. Reading also improves grammar silently. Every correct sentence you read becomes a model inside your mind. And writing helps organize your thoughts. Even writing 3 or 4 simple sentences daily can improve your English tremendously. For example, today I practiced English. I learned new vocabulary. I feel more confident now. Simple writing creates powerful improvements over time. And one day something beautiful happens. You stop translating, you stop overthinking, you stop fearing grammar, and English starts flowing naturally. Not because you memorized thousands of rules, but because you practiced consistently. Remember this carefully. Fluency is not built in silence. Fluency is built in practice. So speak even your sentences are small. Write even if you understand only 50%. Write even if your grammar is imperfect. Listen even if you understand only 50%. Every small effort matters. Every sentence matters. Every mistake matters. Because every single step is building your future fluency. And always remember this: English grammar is not here to limit your voice. It is here to strengthen it. It is the bridge between your thoughts and the world. The more you practice, the clearer your voice becomes. The stronger your confidence becomes. And the more naturally you express yourself in English. So start today, one sentence, one paragraph, one conversation at a time. Because real fluency does not begin when you become perfect. It begins the moment you refuse to quit. Thank you so much for listening to Daily English Practice. I am Sarah. and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.